he's happy to play the Ditto, and it looks like that's exactly what we're going to be doing.
I'm sure it's going to start that way, but I'm not entirely certain that it's going to finish that way.
I mean, you'll never know. This is in Dittos, everything is basically even. All the ranges are the same.
We've already seen an incredibly hyped Ditto earlier, and that was the Villager Ditto between MJG and Arvar.
I could not get over that Ditto. Man.
And now we're going to see another one here. Ally in the Cloud9 outfit, the powder blue.
Yeah, that's what people are calling it. It kind of does look like Cloud9 colors.
And then Zenyou in his classic brown. Normally, brown is the color reserved for all the Marios because it's the best color.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not going to say it's reserved for anybody because it's just the best color, period.
So this is definitely going to be a back-and-forth brawl at its best because Mario is one of those characters where in the Ditto, all of the stuff that relies on another characters and other matchup knowledge goes out the window because, once again, as stated before the match started, everything is even here. Just that forward
Spicy
smash.
meatball being delivered right into Ally's face.
And then with them fiery palms. Yeah,
I mean, that's Ally, though.
You could tell Zenyou was thinking about it.
Yeah.
He was up on that platform, was like, should I? Nah, not going to do it.
And I really like Ally's use of Flood there. That's actually sort of shades of Zenyou. Zenyou is typically the one who uses it off stage a little bit more.
and that's a great thing about Mario is you get to see the differentiation in the
Flood usage
in the play because it's a lot like Magneto in Marvel 2, where there's lots of people that play Magneto, right? But Magneto is so diverse and so interesting. You can have like your own play style of Magneto. It's the same way with Mario. You can have your own play style of Mario, and it's distinctly your play style. Like
yeah,
Ally
he's such a well-rounded character that you can really do a lot of different things with it. Ally here finds himself with a very slight lead, but as we know with Mario, anything can happen, and both these guys are probably at forward smash percentage from center stage.
Yeah, this is fairly even. Once again, Zenyou showing up with the step dash down tilt.
And actually, when Ally got that nair, it sent him into the spin animation, but wasn't able to follow up.
And that perfect shielding, the up smash.
Yeah,
close out that side.
On perfect shield, you get much less shield stun. And because he got that, he was able to get the up smash kill. But Ally's like, dude, I invented that move.
Yeah, it's a lot like a parry in Third Strike, where if you land it, you can immediately act after it.
Right.
And often punish moves that if they did land on block, it would be safe. But because you landed a parry and because you can act immediately out of it, you can punish it.
Ally dropping a grab punish there, or grab combo starter for the first time we've seen so far.
That's usually a little bit out of character. you see a little like shimmy step that's another thing that I'm just loving about Zenyou's Mario is he's showing that he's got a lot of technical stuff on the ground. Trying to catch a landing. Back airs, dodges it just barely. Up air.
Good,
not gonna kill, just
good
damage.
You know, yeah, classic bread and butter combo there from Ally. Just serving to get damage. That's really what he needs right now is the damage. He's not in danger of death right now except for from a Gimp or a Spike. So
yeah, you can see that Ally is now at the percent where he's going to start fishing for forward air off stage. Oh, he had a up smash, but the perfect shield once again coming in.
Oh, but we're going to see a back throw.
It's not going to kill because of the taxi platform.
He called the Uber platform working against him that time. We've seen it often.
Oh, dude, that was
funny.
Kate.
That was funny. That was cheeky.
You think your fireball is going to come down and hit me? No, wrong.
Just served it right back up. Send it right back to the kitchen. Uh-oh.
Trade.
Oh. But a back air is going to get him off stage, and you need to go for it.
Oh, this ledge battle is so crazy.
Oh, and he beefy up beat to make sure that he hit Zenyou away from it, prevented him from down smashing him off the ledge. Really smart play there by Ally. Zenyou, though, with a lot of momentum right now.
With the whiff grab, that's so huge. Ally's got to be really careful with his spacing because back air is a good option right now, but if he misspaces it, it can be a punish. Gets a grab.
Good mash out there from Zenyou. No follow-up, and Ally throwing only after one this time. Oh, but he gets the get up.
Not quite. Kicking
back
out
air, not strong enough, but the up air will do it. Zenyou taking game one.
That was really high intense. That went to last stock, last hit. I have a feeling that this is probably going to be a theme for this entire set. I would not be surprised if every single game almost
goes down to the wire.
Yeah, if it's going to be like this for every single
Here's
game.
what I'll say is that if it stays like that, it's going to be game 5, last stock, last hit.
Yeah.
But we've also seen the lightning strike ability of Mario. Cape off of, an up B will send him directly the other direction. Fair spike an Uber platform throw at an early percent. So it's possible that we could see a 2-stock, but it's also possible that every game could go down to the wire. So we have no idea. This is a very volatile matchup.
With two very explosive players.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. Give me him back.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, Ally's starting off really strong, getting some pretty solid percentage, and also get some shield pressure on. Early on, Zenyou's shield was taking some pretty heavy damage, and it was looking really, really free right there. But good job on shielding that attempt. And the dash dances into the grab. Zenyou utilizing that ground mobility he has. And you notice that a lot of the times, this is just a situation where Zenyou is just utilizing his knowledge of the ground game to get what he needs to get conversions.
Good back air there. He did not go for any sort of forward air. Knew that he would just rather get him far off stage, give him time to charge the flood, and in general just maintain stage control. Now, these guys have faced off before in a loser's situation. Zenyou's actually the one who knocked Ally out of loser's bracket at CEO. So there's definitely been a little bit of a history between these guys. I got to shout out my friend once again, PG Zan, for giving me that bit of information. So yeah, Ally definitely looking for a bit of revenge here for that. Wants to show Zenyou how it feels to get knocked out in the Mario Ditto.
That beefy up B going to be keeping him safe from any back air trying to get any sort of two-frame.
And Ally's definitely coming in here as the favorite. So a loss here would be incredibly shocking.
That would be cool. Oh, but that catches him sleeping on the ledge. That dash attack, that's going to send him to the side and spike him down.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate situation if, you know, your invincibility runs out, which it does at high percent, but no rage. No rage.
And that's not going to kill quite yet. And you saw Ally, he was just going for a regular regrab setup. But
phantom hit. That up air was a phantom.
There's been a lot of phantom hits in this game.
Yeah, and because that's huge, though. At 143%, getting up air there might have spelled it.
That could have been death.
LOSE.
Yep. And you could see now that Ally is starting to space his aerials more efficiently.
Yeah, he's really turned it up a little bit here. Oh, wow. Great pivot grab. Not going to get a kill, but he's going to give him a big edge guard opportunity here.
Almost at
tough to edge guard Mario, though. He's got so much movement, so many options, and that up B can be thrown out at any time and be pretty darn effective.
And Zenyou's just doing a really, really good job of just
that was straight up like looking into the face of death, and he just like, you're gonna let go right here. Here's the head.
Oh, that was the scariest of call-outs. And once again, Zenyou's just trying to keep the pressure on. Ally's not going to make it easy for him.
Ally's okay with these trades right now because he had the first stock earlier, which meant that he was going to have that. Oh, wow.
For a trade. That was a really great landing.
That was a great landing catch. Like, I didn't even get to finish. Like, the reason I stopped talking is because I'm like, I know Ally's going to go for this catch right here. What I was saying is that it's going to be, whenever you have extra credit, like in a Ditto, that means that you have the massive advantage.
Well, beefy up B to get back onto the stage. Now Zenyou has stage control back again. 122%, 133.
Ally reverses it right away, though.
This could be a very, very important situation. He's got to get this
right.
right.
Flood there.
Wake up jab.
Oh, goes for a grab and misses the grab in return. And then trading nairs. These guys are punching back and forth, but Ally has Zenyou to the wall here. 143%. Pretty much anything will do it.
If he gets a back throw by the ledge, that's definitely going to spell it. Oh.
He had the mistech.
Up air, that's going to close it out. Once again, as we said, it's starting to follow the trend of, okay, it's starting to go to last game, last hit every game. It's going to be like this every time, isn't it? I mean, as to be expected from these two really high-level Mario players.
I mean, obviously there's anti in the mix, but like classically, it's always been Ally and Zenyou as the most known Mario. Zenyou the innovator, Zenyou the man who thinks of like, I wonder if this is a thing, and then goes and tests it and then shows us all. Ally though is just the one who lives and breathes, like he's almost bred for Smash. It feels like it speaks it as a fourth language because he knows 3 others.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely something that I would have to say is the reason behind this very close set to this point. Is these guys are just experts at their character.
Yeah, and you can definitely see this in this set. All in full play. Every single time that they go in for something, it's 100% deliberate, and it's full extension too. All of it's super, super smart play. Like right here, Ally's just going in right now, but that grab, that was
a really good grab there by Zenyou.
It put Ally in a very, very scary situation. And trying to fall down with Nair. Manages to get a safe landing. This is going to be some good damage and a really good stage position.
I like that Ally takes the time to charge the Flood at every moment that he gets. Like, if he knows that he can't press an advantage and like the recovery is going to be too difficult to stuff, he's just like, here, let me get this fully charged Flood on you.
But here's the thing, though. He's got to be careful because there are moments that he's up on that taxi platform where he is trying to get that Flood charge, but it's not exactly safe, so he ends up eating a little bit of a minor punish for it. Tries to get the cape, lands with the down air. Now he's back in stage position. Back air in an edge guard situation. Nice use of the Flood.
Wasn't able to push him far enough away, though. These guys are going either one to the point where they could take it. And actually a reverse of what we saw in game one was that not early, but the first one to unlock and load and unleash the up smash.
And that was a really good catch on that landing. And that's just one thing that Ally has been doing. Sometimes you just got to take a break in the match. It's gotten to that point, hasn't it? Where
I mean, I think that was basically like they wanted to see. It was like who would blink first, because you know, any one of them committed to something, the other one was ready to punish it. So
that string was so great.
That was super sick, and he doesn't have a jump
and
right now.
He's not done yet.
He doesn't have a jump.
No jump. Oh, and he tried it. He had the right idea, but the execution was just off. But that is 0 to 84, and he's not even done yet. 0 to 90.
This is the Ally we were expecting at the jump, and now we're finally seeing it. Zenyou, though, not going to home this early.
That trade not going to kill, but 109.
Has some fight in him, but he's got a long road to go. Great pivot grab there to put Zenyou off onto the edge, reduced his options, and then ended him with an up smash. That was the first time that we have seen a dominating victory from someone.
That string that he started with, that just one grab, and he took him all the way across.
He gave him a tour.
Basically, and like the cape in the middle of that was just like, it just goes to show you that Ally can get really, really creative with those combos.
He channeled his inner Tom Nook. He's like, here, I'm going to show you around my town.
Yeah. It's like, but while you're at it, here, have some alpha combos while you're at it. The custom combos.
Now, we're seeing a stage change here. We're going to Town and City. First three were on Smashville. This one, I'm curious as to why Zenyou decided that this would be the better choice for him. Maybe it's because he felt like he's been getting a few more possibilities off the top. Ally's been more going for side kills. I don't know the reasoning behind it. All I know is that we are here on the other Animal Crossing stage.
Well, what I have noticed is that in most exchanges where Zenyou has been coming out on top, both with an advantage state and stage control, it has been in the air. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's thinking is, well, I need this low ceiling. That if that's where I'm succeeding, maybe I should pick Town and City so I can have that low ceiling to work with and run with.
Oh wow,
that was
another
a really good grab.
Really sick grab on the platform, an aerial grab. Something that was recent, that only introduced here in Smash 4, the ability to grab in the air.
Just the run-up, perfect shield.
And Ally is showing why it's such a great addition for him, in that he can catch these guys that wouldn't normally otherwise be vulnerable with the excellent grab game of Mario.
Absolutely no fear in his eyes while he just runs up and just goes for it.
I'm not sure Ally, okay, I take that back. Ally probably knows fear in 3 different languages, but but he just doesn't show it ever. Like he will take any risk, he will go for any, move just to try and put his opponent in a bad situation.
And you can see he likes going out deep for these edge guards, and it's definitely been working out for him. Normally you would see if somebody goes out that deep against a Mario, it doesn't end up too well, but Ally, he's well versed in edge guarding, and he knows how far he needs to go out, how deep that needs to be.
And one thing I will say here is that Zenyou has shown that if he doesn't get the first stock, there's a good chance that he's not going to win. Every game that he, like against even Zenyou, Zenyou got the stock all 3 times first. Ally in games 2, 3, and 4 has gotten the first stock and has pushed the advantage since then. So it's going to be up to Zenyou to try and push past that early stock loss, because if he doesn't, his tournament's going to be over.
Nice job on Zenyou, kind of waiting out for all the hits of the down air to be on shield. Like that down air, if it's landing on shield, it's actually fairly safe. But if it's a short hop like that last hit, it's just not enough shield stun to kind of keep him in there. He tries for the cape and the punish, and Ally, he still kept this close. Zenyou trying to find some more answers. Oh, that pivot grab, it came out. Oh,
and
it
if he
almost
hadn't
had the
been
jab
right
lock.
on the edge, he would have had the jab block.
That's really scary. That is really
Oh, but he reads the roll. He cancels the flood, gets the grab, but then Ally just reverses it. That was almost like a counter.
Basically.
Like he's just like, oh, you got the grab? Well, let me just get down on my feet and instantly re-grab you back. Like, man, there is just something special about Ally, and he has shown what it is. Can Zenyou somehow conquer
He's
this
got to
man?
figure out something because this is his tournament stock.
Oh, and he
Ooh,
goes
the
for a
down smash.
breakdance on him. Gonna be it? No,
Oh, not quite.
Had that been
Just
smashed
barely.
still, it might have with the smaller side blast zones, but doesn't get it that time. Zenyou is just content to chill by that ledge, though.
Oh, the forward air. The landing leg.
Yeah,
Not safe.
not a wise move for Zenyou here. He needs to keep his wits about him.
And overextended all. That back throw, it's not going to kill
No,
quite
it's
yet.
stale, and he's further away.
Oh, that landing on the
Now
stage was so
this,
smart.
on the other hand, this is fresh. No, doesn't
Not
quite do it.
yet. We are still living.
Coming down
And
the
the
wire, but the
back
back
throw,
air,
catching
Ally
him.
with that drop kick back air. He's gonna take him down. And yeah, Zenyou, each and every time he did not get the stock first in this top 32, he did not win the game. So it's gonna be something that he has to work on overcoming. Like he's got to get in the mindset and the play efficiency to overcome that early stock loss.
That was such a clutch play by Ally.